Today we're going to do a settlement spotlight video, special edition, and here we are over at King's Landing on the independent server, owned by Dakota and Shaylee. It's really not far from my place, so I thought I'd ride down, and I've known Dakota, and he's helped me with a couple of steep slopes and stuff like that, and I've chatted to him a bit, and so I decided to come over here and have a look to see what he's done. And it's quite a project. He's got some pretty big visions for this place. Done a lot of digging. Get up the top and have a look here. So the area is quite large. There's actually 3 deeds incorporated into this one area. The main deed is King's Landing, and then we've got the forest, and then there's also I think King's Landing Overlook. I think that's the name, similar. But here we have Dakota. He's showing me around a bit. All this area around here was, I was told, was about a 200 slope or something. So any dirt that he's using around here for other places has been chopped out from here, and I think perhaps even this section right here was taken down. He's this right here, he's mining down a road. Always fun mining down the rock. Takes quite some time, but he's done that in a couple areas, which you'll actually see a little bit later. He looks like he's got Alt working away. As you probably know from the post that he put on the forums, this area was actually all moss. So, well, a lot of it was moss. I don't know the exact amount of area that was moss, but it was said that it was about 600 tiles of moss on this area. That's why no one was actually deeding here, because they didn't want to deal with it. But Dakota, with his quite a large vision, has decided to make floorboards and cover it all up, and then remove the moss. That in itself is quite a feat. Making 600 or so planks, floorboards or whatever, to cover it all. Down here also, as we walk down the road here, this was some of it was mined down. I think perhaps more so down in that cutting down there. Once again, 2-lane road. Whenever I see a 2-lane road, I think, well, that's someone really wants to make it, the area, quite epic. I know myself, I'm just sticking to one. I don't like too much. I don't like things to be too big. I like kind of cutesy places, epic but cutesy. But anyway, we're walking down through here, and it looks like this is the area that had the mining down of the rock, and we're heading down to the harbour area. As you can see, we're looking south at the moment on Elysium Bay. Over to the straight ahead over there is Dakota's wife's deed over there. She has over there, but obviously she's helping out, as we'll see later, with this deed as well. So all this area, some of it was obviously raised up as well, as we'll see as we move over towards the dock area. But this is probably, I think it's the main area that had the moss. I do recall looking at the map dump, I think there was a mossy area around here. So we go along here. Obviously he's got a lot more to do on this area as well, but he's doing bits at a time. He told me today, or just the other day, that he had just raised up the area further along here, which is actually clay. So it's actually the clay was in the water, so he brought it all up, and now it's a public clay spot, which is pretty cool. So so yeah, as you can see, some of the moss, you have to cover it with floorboards to get rid of it, but as you can see, remnants there, and if you look down in the water, it's kind of steep as well. We have over here to the right a little fur farm. It's actually the forest deed that he has here, which is one of the 3 that's added to the whole area. This area was all raised up. As I said, the clay was raised up. And he's making a little forest. As we turn around the corner, you'll see a token up on the hill. So you can see it just up on the left there. That's the token for that one. So I don't know what the size. Actually, I think he told me it was 41 by something or other. 41 by 41 for this token. Oh, there we are, just adding as friends because we actually haven't done that before. And as I say this, the main deed of King's Landing is 61 by 31, I think it is, so it's actually quite a large area. I hate to think of what the upkeep is. It's probably about 3 silver or so just for that one. But when you're making a project of this size, what can you do? You just have to pay it. But that's okay. Some people like to spend that amount of cash on big deeds. Actually, I like to make little small ones everywhere. Nice rope fences. Looks like we're going to cut through the little gatehouse here, which Dakota had to add me to. Otherwise I couldn't get through. And then we'd have a blue. Oh no, doesn't rhyme. Okay. Anyway, running along. Here's the little public clay area. There's quite a lot. And he did tell me that this is the area just up to the left there, the slopes, that he just raised today. We'll head up there in shortly and have a look from the top. And we head out of this area, and we're going to proceed up through the middle of King's Landing deed. Some steep walls there. I really want to see what he's actually going to do with this. So obviously I'm going to do an updated video as things progress along. I'm sure it'll be quite slow because there's a lot to do. I don't know exactly if this area was actually in the water or not, but a bit of sand around and some old floorboards and stuff like that. I guess they're probably there from the removing of the moss and stuff. And there's the token over there for King's Landing, and it looks like he's got a bit of a Spirit Templar hanging about. I guess he doesn't want to have to worry too much about any mobs coming in attacking him. Dakota's digging is in the 97s, I think, so he obviously loves his digging. I find the old digging a little bit therapeutic myself. From what I'm up to nearly 75 myself now, which is, living on the island, I haven't really done too much digging because I haven't really needed to. Each deed that I've been on has been quite flat, so no need to do too much. But since I've been here, it's jumped obviously quite a large amount, and it's going to continue to jump. And here we are back up the top of King's Landing. You can see he started working on the an outer wall of I would presume it would be like a castle or something. I guess I know doing my project it's like good to break things up and do something else for a little bit and then come back to what you're doing. From here we're gonna head back down and down towards the road, and I think from what I recall he's got his girlfriend working away down there while we do this tour. Shaylee is down there mining away, and we have a quick hello there, and then we're going to proceed up into the top area of the forest area. So you can see the steep slopes over there. Probably that's the area that's all being dug out and he's using to fill up the other areas. Pretty impressive. Oh, there's actually a looks like a deed up there, so I don't think you can cut too far into there. And there's Shaylee over there mining away, mining down the rock, doing all the hard work. I know we're getting towards the end of the video, so just like I said, I'm going to do an update on this as it goes along. I actually got to do a update on my deed. Things have definitely come along. I've been digging heaps, and the old updates. I like to document anything from my stuff to people I know, just so it's documented, it's there, because Wurm's all about progress, and seeing things change. So it's just for my sake, and perhaps even for people like Dakota, who want to remember the difference with something other than just pictures. Things like this are good. If you want me to do a settlement spotlight on your deed, let me know. I might be able to do it if it's close by or something like that. Other than that, we'll leave it there, and we'll see you down the track, and we'll do another update on King's Landing soon. Adios.